Hello, my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming at you with some State of Survival video. This is my newest mini-series on the channel. There's going to be several of these coming out, so they will all each have their own individual playlist on the channel. But before we get into that, let's hear about today's sponsors, BlueStacks. If you guys want to be able to play some games on your PC that you haven't been able to play before, check out BlueStacks. Follow my link down in the description. Help support me and the channel. Would appreciate to be able to bring some even better content towards you guys. Would really appreciate that. Anyway, let's get into the video today, shall we, Maniacs? So today we are back on Def's Farm account. I originally did record this video already, but then the audio got corrupted, so that was very unfortunate. But today we are going to be looking at a certain aspect of the heroes. And just for this video series, I'll be having my little cursor here to show what I'm specifically talking about. And for those who aren't aware, because some might not know exactly how these work, there's a certain part of heroes called the Hero Gear, which can be seen right here. And what these will be able to give the wearer of these, such as these set right here, this equipment's equipped to Ghost right now. And what it does for him is it gives his attack a boost, his defense a boost, rider health and lethalities are also boosted, and he also gets a boost for a set benefit of the following. So these will help not only make your heroes stronger, but your troops stronger as well. So these are very important things, and if you click here, see what the set benefits are, you can see down here what the set benefits for that set would be. There is eyewear, clothing, and then footwear. Each hero can equip 3, one of each type. And now you might be, how do you be able to do it? Well, first off, you need to have your HQ at least level 16, I think. I've been working on this account for death to get him grinded. And then you have to build this lovely item, which is your workshop. It's found in the build menu. Underneath military workshop, you can craft and enhance hero and chief gear. Of course, we only have hero gear unlocked right now, because you have to be is it 25 for hero gear, for chief gear? Something like that. I don't remember. 22 for hero gear, for chief gear. And if you go into the hero gear, you'll see that there are 3 little menus on the side here. Brawler, Marksman, Scout. And then obviously each of these go to the different classes of heroes. So only the Brawler class hero can equip these armors. Only the Marksman heroes can equip this armor, and only the Scouts can equip this type of gear. And so each hero gear has 3 tiers to it, rare being the first tier, legendary being the final tier, and then epic being the middle tier. But in order to be able to equip these gear, your hero has to be a certain rank. Like, for example, for the bravery goggles, your hero has to be Cadet 1. And then it can put on the whole set. And then for the next rank, you have to be a First Lieutenant 1. And then a Major 1. And then that's the highest gear that you can actually get, is these as of this moment. They may add more later on, I'm not 100% aware on that. But if you click on this little t-shirt here, you'll see the set benefits. You get set benefits for only having 2 pieces and then 3 pieces. Obviously, if you have all 3 equipped, you'll get all of these. So, having all the pieces equipped is more beneficial to your heroes. And so this would be the questions tab. If you have any questions that I do not answer, feel free to check out here. And if that doesn't answer it, check out the comment section. And so when you click on it, if you have it researched, it'll tell you the quality of your gear, what power gives your heroes, and how many you currently own. And if you click this information, it'll show you what heroes currently are wearing it, as well as how many heroes aren't wearing a gear, and who could equip it. And then if you click this little craft button, it'll pull up this menu, which shows you the requirements for crafting it. But if for some reason you don't need the gear anymore, you can go into the My Gear section, find a piece you don't want. I obviously don't have any that I don't need. But if you click the dismantle, it will give you a portion of what you spent to make the gear back. So that way, you don't entirely lose everything that you spent on said gear. And then if you look here, you'll also see user. If you click on this, we already know what Rusty's wearing it. But if you click on the user, it brings you right to whoever is wearing that gear. Like if you aren't sure, like who's even wearing this gear? Do they even have the max gear that for their level that I have unlocked? You can check out really quickly by looking through there and seeing who needs that gear. And also, I recommend building it on the lower tiers first, because when you enhance your your hero gear, it will automatically level up, so it does not cost you additional resources, as it does get more expensive the higher rank that you'll go to rare. But when you upgrade to the next tier, like let's go into here real quick, into hero gear. Let's say all my heroes have this first rank of the bravery goggles, the vest, and boots. But let's say I decide that I want to do fearless goggles. I finally have the tech to research that, so I click the research button. Boop. And you need gear parts for this, as you see here, and these can be earned through the influencer trap, as well as different bundles the game will offer. Like as you can see right here, Hero Gear Package $4.99 contains Hero Gear design. If you scroll down, it also will tell you what requirements you need in order to unlock it. But also it tells you the stats of the one you're currently wearing, so that is very nice. And so when you upgrade, you will have to craft new ones, but then you can dismantle the old ones in order to be able to get some resources back. You won't get all the resources back, but you can get some back. And then, yeah, this is basically just repeating everything I have already said. And so that's basically it. So just to make, and what I typically do is I like to keep all my hero gears the similar levels, just so I don't have to be like, okay, what do I need to be able to get this one? Like this one, I know I just need to be able to enhance this, and then I'll have all of my hero gear the same rank, and then I can move on to the next tier. Like I just do that because it's simple for me to look at and be like, alright, what should I upgrade next? Like I'll start with, once I enhance that, I'll move on to the hunting scope, probably, and then I'll move on to the hunting jacket, and then the hunting boots. Do the whole rare set, and then I'll move on to the different class and get those working as well. So that way I'm not split across everything. And the power does increase, the stats do increase, so it's more worth it to be able to do it. And then when I have all 3 tiers done, I can then upgrade my goggles to the next level from rare to epic, and then I'll go ahead and do that. That is just something I personally like to do, just because it makes it easy for me to be able to look at it real quick and be like, what do I need to upgrade next, whenever I get that lovely notification saying something's ready in my gear shed to work, because it does pop up. Also, something else in this menu, you do have the all section, which shows you all your equipment, but it also does break down between each of the classes. And there's also a lovely button that has the hide equipped, You can see that you have none available just because it's all being worn, which makes it very nice. But yeah, definitely what I suggest is whenever you unlock a new hero, once they start getting up to the cadet, just give them that hero gear just to make it somewhat work, just to help boost up their power. Like, let's just take Ghost for example. Let's just remove all of his gear. So boop, boop, and boop. Now, let's go check out Ghost and see what happened. So, power level. Let's just sort this to make it easier to read. As you can see, Ghost is all the way down here now. He has a power level of 383. Just equipping his equipment back increases his power, so that then he becomes one of my strongest heroes. So just because you might be like, well, this is pointless for my lower tier heroes, they're not gonna even need it. It's always better to have stronger heroes to be able to help you out. Like, look at that. Just putting gear on Ghost upgraded him from my weakest hero to my second strongest. Granted, he is also a major, and no one else is besides Rusty, because the rare heroes are the easiest ones to get. But, that is just something that, easy way to boost their power. It's also an alliance throwdown task. So, just if you need something to work on for that, just be like, hey, what do I need to do for be able to get some throwdown points that I can do really quickly? Boom, that. Also, it's very easy to see all your gear at once. Just go into the Hero Gear menu, like Heroes menu right here, and boom, right under Skills, all your lovely gear. Just like that. And yeah. So I will be doing an episode just talking about each level of the gear and everything. This one's a little bit shorter just because I've already have it all equipped and everything. And the benefits. Oh my lord. People are... That's a different one. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore that, Anyway, where was it? Also, something I do like is if you don't have it maxed out, it does show you the increase in the power level for your thing. So that is very nice to see. It's just like, hey, here you go. This is what will happen if you increase from your epic steady scope to the legendary scope. It shows you the increase in the power, as well as the increase to all your benefits. Like as you can see here, attack will go up to from 69 to 97, defense goes up to 30, hunter health goes up to 5.25%, and hunter lethality goes up to 1.8%. So it's just very much useful to just upgrade your gear, because it does help you out in the long run. Especially if you are a lower tier player like myself is, I'm low battle power, or if you're a free to play player, because that's something that doesn't require a lot to do. Like let's just go out on the map here, exposing LGN here. Sorry, I'm still in LGF. Maniac's currently in LGN due to some issues in the state. He is currently in hiding, but if you'll just take a look here, influencer trap. This is one of the ways I said. Let's just take a look. Boom. Like, look at this. It gives you nice rewards for doing damage. Like, man. It's just, all you have to do is just show up at the trap and you can get some rewards. Like, you get some decent Hero Gear parts. You'll also get the set designs. Granted, these come in 2 terms at the higher levels. These can be found in bundles as well as the influencer trap, but those are for more of the higher levels of gear, so you'll start to need those. And so, and obviously as the level of the monster increases, the rewards increases. So, you know, it's obviously more beneficial to be in a working with your alliance to be able to get into the highest tier as possible. Obviously, we are only on the level 8 because this is a farming alliance, so, you know, we're not very active. And we do need to do the influencer trap, but as you can see, there's not many of us at the moment in this alliance, just because we just don't have many people online. Because, you know, it is a farm alliance, so Death won't mind if I plunder his resources, basically. Lol. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to touch that right now, because I'm currently working on getting his HQ to 22 so I can start another because I'm pushing his HQ up to start other mini-series and stuff that I want to get started. Anyway, guys, that's really all I have for you all today. Just wanted to give a brief explanation on Hero Gear. Next episode, we'll definitely work on getting everything worked up. Death. Not enlisting your troops back. No wonder your battle power is so low, man. That's so much better. Not really, but I can't really talk much. I'm just picking on the poor guy. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, hit that like button. Subscribe for more content. We're officially on the road to 500 subscribers, just over 200. So that's very generous of all you guys. Comment down below if you have any questions or want to know more about it. And as always, share the video with your friends so they can all learn about it too. And as always, I will see all of you guys later. Stay crazy, fam.